Cindy from Chandler had this to offer, and it's called the definition of politics, okay? It goes like this. A kid from a wealthy family. He comes home from school, and he says to his dad, "Hey, Dad, I got to do a special report on school, so can I ask you a question?" The father says, "Yeah, sure." So the kid says, "What is politics?" So the dad thinks about it for a little bit, and he says, "Well, let's take our home, for example, okay? We'll use our home as an example. I'm the wage earner, so let's call me management. Your mother is the administrator of the money, so we'll call her government. Okay? We take care of you and your needs, so let's call you the people, and we'll call your baby brother the future." All right? And also they have a maid. It's a wealthy family, so he said, we'll call the maid the working class.
Okay.
All right? So you got them all pretty much?
Yeah.
So the son says, "Geez, I don't know, Dad. I really got to kind of think about this." So he kind of thinks about it and thinks about it. That night he goes to bed. Middle of the night, he wakes up and his baby brother is just totally crying. Just crying his lungs out, okay? So the boy goes in to see what's wrong and discovers the baby had just totally filled his pants. Just totally filled the diaper with crap.
Okay.
All right? Okay. So he goes into his parents' room. What does he find? He finds the mother sound asleep. He goes into the maid's room, looks in the keyhole. What does he find? He sees Dad in bed with the maid.
Wow.
Okay? So he starts knocking on the door. Father completely ignores it. Keeps knocking on the door. Father and the maid both completely ignore it. So the kid goes back to his room, goes to sleep. Next morning, he wakes up and he says, "Dad, I think I understand politics now. I really think I do." Dad says, "That's great, son. In your own words, why don't you explain to me what politics is all about?" So the kid says, "Well, Dad, while the management is screwing the working class, the government's sound asleep. The people are being completely ignored, and the future's full of crap."
All right. That's great.
From Cindy and Chandler, I think so you're in golf claps for that one.
Beautiful.